All right. Okay, perfect. So hi, everyone, and welcome officially to tonight's session. This is an informational session on applying for the 2023 Gold Crown Awards. I'm Kylie Weller, ASDA's Chapter Engagement Manager, and I'm joined tonight by the 2022-2023 Council on Membership. And I'd like to give them a quick second to introduce themselves as well. So we'll kick it over to Karishma, our chair, to start things off. Karishma?
Hi guys, thanks Kylie. My name is Karishma Mitter and I am the chair of Council on Membership. Just a little bit about myself. I'm a D4 at Buffalo. So I'm just ready to get out of dental school. That sums up my life right now. So yeah, I'm gonna kick it over to my council to just introduce themselves. So Victoria, if you wanna start off.
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Victoria Carroll. I'm a fourth year student at LECOM in Florida, and I am the District 5 trustee and a part of the Council on Membership. Thanks for coming tonight.
Nick, you want to go ahead?
Hi guys, I'm Nick Tipton. I'm a fourth year from Houston. I serve as the membership associate and look forward to letting you guys know about these awards we got going on this year.
Zane.
My name is Zane. I'm the District 8 trustee and also a part of the Council on Membership, and I'm excited to be here and let you guys learn about the Gold Crown.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for those introductions. So without further ado, let's talk about those applications for this year's Gold Crown Awards. Okay, there we go. So the Gold Crown Awards program is back in 2023 in a new way, featuring a streamlined application process, district finalists, and individual chapter winners. The goal of the Gold Crown Awards program is to recognize the efforts of our chapters to support ASDA's mission through chapter programming. And so by the end of this presentation, you'll understand the application process and the steps that you'll need to take to submit a Gold Crown Awards application. So the Gold Crown Awards programs and events must occur between January 1st, 2022 and December 15th, 2022. All programs and events submitted through the application must be organized by the ASDA chapter. Chapters submitting an application must be in compliance with ASDA's chapter policies per ASDA's bylaws. So those chapter policies include abiding by ASDA's national governing documents, supporting ASDA's mission, including but not limited to chapter programming and initiatives. Chapters must submit current bylaws and current chapter leaders annually to National ASDA, and chapters must ensure that all chapter members are also members of National ASDA. This year, the Gold Crown Awards program features 6 categories highlighting your chapter achievements. Chapters will address all 6 categories in their videos and written applications. The categories include member engagement and value, community service, advocacy, health and wellness, member communications, and professional development and leadership. So one chapter will be recognized in each of the 6 Gold Crown categories. For example, Buffalo could win the member engagement and value individual category, while Arizona may win the health and wellness individual category, and so on. Let's take a little closer look into each area. Karishma?
Okay, so like Kylie said, one of the first initiatives that we're going for is member engagement and value. And this is to recognize one outstanding chapter membership engagement event or chapter member benefit program aimed at increasing member engagement and value. So, you know, like like Kylie said, like one chapter can get this if they're very, very, very involved with like member engagement, value, increasing the amount of new members, and kind of like coming up with new innovative ideas to do this. The second one, which is community service. So community service will recognize one outstanding chapter community service event that creates connections with our communities. So pretty self-explanatory, but we're just really looking for a chapter that really gets out there, really starts working with the community and getting to know where the dental school is located and the community around them. So, and then our next is going to be advocacy.
So this year, we're going to be awarding an Advocacy Gold Crown Award. The two criteria that we're looking for this award is one, an event that educates their members about advocacy, and two, involvement in advocacy and legislative priorities.
For the health and wellness category, we'll recognize one outstanding chapter wellness event that educates members and involves your chapter members in ASDA's 5 dimensions of wellness. And those 5 dimensions include emotional, physical, intellectual, occupational, and environmental wellness. And most of you may know that we are in the middle of ASDA's Wellness Month right now. So your chapter might be planning some events in this area, but of course this would include things like your fun run, your yoga night, your mindfulness event, and the like. So make sure that you're documenting what your chapter is doing. Keep that information in a Google Doc or somewhere where you'll have quick access to it in order to get it in your application when those submissions open.
So for member communications, we'll recognize one chapter that excels in communicating with their members, whether that's through a newsletter, their website, or social media. Just noting how you stand out and providing information on that and someone who's doing that in a unique way.
For professional development and leadership, we'll recognize one outstanding chapter event that develops professional and leadership skills of chapter members.
So with one application, your chapter will be considered for recognition as the District Gold Crown finalist and for an individual Gold Crown in each of the 6 Gold Crown categories that we just went over. That means that up to 17 individual chapters could receive recognition. Again, if there's 11 district finalists and 6 individual awards, that's up to 17 chapters. So we really encourage all chapters to apply, and there's lots of opportunities to be recognized. For the Gold Crown ASDA chapter, from each district, a chapter will be selected as the district finalist. A district finalist is going to excel in all 6 of those Gold Crown categories that we've been talking about. From those 11 finalists, one chapter will be selected as the Gold Crown ASDA chapter. The Gold Crown ASDA chapter will win $1,000 for their chapter and have their video shown during annual session. All district finalists will have their reports and videos displayed on the ASDA website and shared with next year's chapter leaders. So one thing to note is that individual Gold Crown awards may not be awarded to the Gold Crown ASDA chapter winner. We want to reiterate that there is that opportunity to be recognized in these individual areas. So even if your chapter is not a district finalist, you may still win an individual Gold Crown award. And any chapter that applies has the opportunity to be selected for one of those individual 6 categories. Again, the member engagement and value, community service, advocacy, health and wellness, member communications, and professional development and leadership. So if your chapter doesn't think you're strong in all the categories, we still encourage you to apply, and your chapter could be an individual winner in one of these areas. ASDA has 68 chapters, and a lot of them are represented here tonight. We really hope to see 68 applications come in for us to review. So a couple notes about planning ahead as you start to think about applying for Gold Crown applications. Make sure you do plan ahead. Review these application guidelines with your committee chairs after this session. Set up a brainstorming session. Be creative. Determine that outline for your video and report, and don't forget to work as a team. You're probably wondering how to apply. All chapters are going to create one 2-minute video addressing those 6 areas in the Gold Crown Award. Any video over that 2-minute timeline is going to be disqualified from review. All videos will be submitted in 2 ways, so both a YouTube link and a Google Doc link, and that just makes sure that we'll be able to view your videos and not have any issues as far as the viewing. Along with the video, you will be submitting up to 250 words per category through the award submission link. So that's going to be text only. You'll be submitting up to 250 words in each category. Any submissions that are longer than 250 words, the words would be cut. So submissions that come in that are 300 words, we'll cut it at 250. The Council on Membership who will be reviewing those applications would not see that additional wording. So applications that are too long will still be reviewed, but would be cut to 250 words. Applications that have videos that go over 2 minutes will not be reviewed at all and will be disqualified from the application process. A couple more application tips. Start now, designate that team and committee to look at this awards process, read these instructions thoroughly and ask questions, use Google Drive to keep track of chapter accomplishments, reference ASDA's how-to guides for best practices in the awards categories. So in a couple minutes, we'll have time to answer your questions tonight, but if you do think of anything else, we'll give you contact information as well. So please reach out at any time with those questions, even after tonight's session. So the timeline, submissions are going to open November 15th. Submissions are going to close December 15th. In January, the Council on Membership will review all applications and select winners. And in February, live at annual session, winners will be announced and the Gold Crown ASDA chapter winner video will be played. The only thing left to do is make sure your chapter applies by December 15th. And now we'll have some time for some questions. And here's that email address. I will put that in the chat too. So take that down in case you have questions after we get off of this session tonight. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and stop my screen share and see if we have questions in the audience. Let's see, just give me 1 second. Okay, so here we are. I don't see too many people on video. So if you have questions, I mean, you can just unmute. You can put it in the chat. Let's see, what I'm going to put in the chat is the email address. membership@asdanet.org. Okay. Anyone with questions tonight while we're on the session? And I'm also going to put in the website link for the Gold Crown Awards.
So I apologize if this was discussed. I was about 10 minutes late because I had to pick up my daughter, but so in previous years, there's the big reports. So the 250 words in each category, is that basically our report now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, so each of the 6 categories would take up to 250 words. And again, you'll be submitting that through an application link, which will be SurveyMonkey. So that's going to be text only.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I see Rochelle has her hand up. Rochelle?
Hi, Kaylee. Okay, so from my understanding, it seems like for each category, if you apply to each, just based on that, whoever, just based on those 6 categories, you guys determine who the overall Gold Crown Award winner is. Is that correct?
Correct. So every chapter who applies would be applying on the same one application, and all chapters applying will address the 6 categories that we talked about tonight. So anyone applying is going to talk about all 6 of those categories with the 250 words. The Council on Membership will be using rubrics and scoring sheets to rate applications and come up with the finalists from each district. So that's going to be one section, district finalists, which will roll up to Gold Crown ASDA chapter winner. And then there would be a ranking in each category as well. And a chapter would be chosen as the individual winner in each of those 6 categories.
Okay, thank you for that clarification. And so when it comes to annual session, the video that you are going to present, is that like all 6 videos that we submitted, or like say we only submitted 3 out of the 6, would it be all 3 videos we submitted?
So it's one video addressing all 6 areas.
Okay, so would that be like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and clarify.
Okay, I'm just trying to imagine how this would look like. So would it be snippets from each video submission? So say we submitted 6 videos, would it be like would you compile it into one video yourself?
Yes, so your chapter I see is Roseman. So Roseman would be submitting 1 2-minute video addressing those 6 areas that we talked about. The member engaged, so you're gonna be submitting to ASDA 1 2-minute video. There's only 1 video per chapter.
Oh, okay, sorry, I misunderstood. I thought it was 1 2-minute video for each category.
No, 1
Okay.
2-minute video for all categories. And then the 250 words would be broken out. So there'd be 250 words for member engagement, 250 words for advocacy, 250 for community service, etc.
Okay,
So
thank you so much.
chapter's application will consist of 250 words times 6 and 1 2-minute video.
Okay, thank you so much for that clarification.
Okay, you're welcome. And I see a couple questions in chat. So let me go over here for a second. Let's see, does each chapter submit a 2-minute video for all 6 categories? So I believe we addressed that question. If anyone has more questions about the 2-minute video, please let me know. Is the tone for the 250 word submission fun and casual or professionally toned? I think that that's up to the chapter, and we have some reports and videos on our website from the PFM Awards last year that can give you an idea of how chapters wrote and what tone they used. I think council members could chime in here too if they have, some preference to that, but it's going to come in different ways. I don't think there's a specific tone that each chapter has to follow. Any other questions in that area? There's one more question over here. I'm going to get to more details about the professional development and leadership category. So that could be a lunch and learn, possibly, maybe one of your big little events where there's networking, anything that the chapter is doing that's educational for members. That's what we're going to be looking for in that professional development and leadership category. I mean, leadership, you can probably look at that in a lot of different ways. If you're meeting with sponsors or having a session on how to talk to patients even, I mean, I can see all of those things coming in under a leadership section. Will the award ceremony take place at the Seattle Annual Session Conference? Yes, there will be a portion of the conference where we show the video of the Gold Crown ASDA chapter. That will take place in Seattle.
When it comes to submitting the video on Google Drive and doing the essay portion, the 250 words on, you said SurveyMonkey?
Correct.
So when it opens up in November, are we going to be able to find where we're supposed to upload on a specific Google Drive and a link for SurveyMonkey, or how do we access all of that?
Yes, so we'll be sharing this out with chapter leaders and with the full membership in email once, as we start marketing more. And there will be a link in there that will take you to the SurveyMonkey. Then that will also be posted on the website for Gold Crown. And you'll just, when you click that link, what you'll do with your Google Drive link is just paste it in. So
Okay,
you'll just
perfect.
be giving us your Google Drive link, or yeah, your Google Drive link and your YouTube link for the video.
All
And
right,
as
thank
far as the 250 words, you'll be writing directly into the box in SurveyMonkey.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. Let's see. There are some questions in chat. Is judging breakdown the same as last year with the written portion being 70% and the video being 30%? Yes. Where can we view last year's winners? I will post that link here in the chat in just a second. Can you explain the district level Gold Crown Award process again? So every chapter that submits the 2-minute video and the 250 words for each category will be reviewed by the Council on Membership, most of who you've heard from here on this call tonight. There will be a ranking process that they'll use, and each district then will have a finalist. So when they're doing the ranking, they'll be ranking chapters that applied in District 1, 2, 3, and so on. So District 1 would be against each other, District 2 against each other, to roll up to have one district finalist in each district. From those 11 finalists, there will be a subsequent ranking to determine the Gold Crown ASDA winner. I hope that answers the question for the person who wrote in chat. If not, please speak up. For the 250 word category, are we to describe only one event, or can we summarize all the events we do? We're really looking for an explanation of one event that your chapter views as the best, somewhere that you have excelled. Let's see, as for submitting the chapter policies and bylaws, how do we submit that paperwork? Let's see. If that person wants to reach out to me, I can verify it. What we do is we work with chapter leaders to get that information, so we likely already have it for your chapter, but we can just verify that to make sure that what we need is on file. Will the winner be notified before annual session, or will they find out during annual session when the video is played? They'll find out during annual session. So the folks who are district finalists will know beforehand that you're a district finalist. But then whoever is the winner of the ASDA Gold Crown Award will find out at annual session. What else? Let's see, I'm going to grab that link to the videos from last year. And council members, if you have anything to share or anything you're thinking of to share with members on the call tonight. Sorry, I probably look like a crazy person getting that address there. Let me make sure this is going to everyone. Okay, so there's the link with the PFM. Now let me see, did I send the email address to any? I think I sent that to the waiting room. Whoops, no one's in there. Let me send this to everyone. Okay. Okay, so that's that email address if you guys have questions after. And then I think I messed up on the other link too. So let me grab that. That's the link to the Gold Crown Awards website as well. So save those links in that email address. We have it after this session. Okay, what else? Don't be shy if you have questions. Let's get them answered. What time is the application due? December 15th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Someone in the chat, they were asking, I just missed the answer to this. So you said that for the 250 word category, we're only describing one event per category.
correct.
Okay, and for the video, does the same thing apply to the video, or could we expand on more events beyond one per category?
I think you could expand on one. For instance, some chapters have like shown, a screen of, these were all the wellness events we did. Then I could see something where like it pops out and you talk about like the one that's the one you want to highlight, something like that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, for the timing with the time zones, yeah, Central Standard Time. Anyone else? Questions, things we're thinking of, things someone else is going to ask you when you get back to share information with your chapter. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else. Okay, well, we thank you guys for coming. We're very excited to have Gold Crown Awards back. We're super excited to see all of your applications come in. And like I said, we're here. You can reach out to any of the members on the Council on Membership or reach out to that membership@asdanet.org email address with any questions that you have. We'll be here to answer them and to help you guys out if you have questions along the way. Otherwise, thanks to the Council on Membership. Thanks for their hard work in putting together the Gold Crown Awards program as it stands for us this year. And we're really excited to see those applications come in. Okay, bye everyone. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone. Have a great night.